They shot him down. They shot him down. They thought he was a monster, but he was the king. They came to his island, and they brought her with them. They wanted to get his picture, but they were surprised by his enormous size. And when he saw the woman, he took her without question, because after all, he was the king. And he loved the woman. He loved the way she looked, but she wouldn't stop her screaming. But he loved the woman, and he fought a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It was a bloody battle, but he fought it for his woman. And he climbed up a mountain, and he looked around. Some kind of forest with all those dinosaurs. And he stripped his woman. He stripped her bare. But there was a pterodactyl there. And then a hero came and took his woman. And they fell off the mountain into some water. And then later he came looking for his woman, but they were waiting, and they threw a bomb, and they tied him, and they took him across the ocean, and they chained him and put him in a show. But when he saw his woman, he broke loose, and everyone fled in terror. And he was looking for her, and he overturned the train. He was looking in the streets, and then he found her in her apartment. And he climbed up the Empire State Building. It was like a phallic symbol. And he took his woman to the top of that towering temple. And he climbed up and he looked around. Some kind of city with all those skyscrapers and all the cars. Just him and his screaming woman. They were finally alone. He loved his woman. You could see it in his eyes. His great big eyes. He loved his woman. From the moment he saw her, he was all choked up inside. But when the airplanes came, he was soon to die. But he hung on long enough to set his woman down and make sure she was safe. And as the bullets pierced, he looked at her so sincere before he fell, because he loved his woman. They shot him down. They shot him down. They thought he was a monster, but he was a king. Who killed the monkey? Who killed the monkey? 'Twas beauty that killed the beast, and Willis O'Brien died a tragic death. There wasn't much that he had left And Ray Harryhausen said that when Willis died, that's when the king was really dead. They shot him down. They shot him down. They thought he was a monster, but he was a king. But he was a king. But he was a king. But he was a king.